Oh my god. Hi guys. This is actually crazy. My last video kind of blew up, like in terms of my little life. It did. It has like 45,000 views right now, which is insane. And now there's over 1,000 of you guys who subscribe. Like that's crazy to me. I cannot fathom that, but thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. I thought since I have a bunch of new subscribers that I would do a get to know me video, but it's also kind of get ready with me video because I'm gonna do my makeup. So let's learn some facts about me and watch. Also, I guess this is also kind of a makeup routine, but also I'm not gonna do the full thing because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just bored. So let's get into it. Okay, first thing I do my makeup is I take a claw clip and I do this. Not attractive at all, but it's what works for me. I'm not into those little teeny clips that go like that. It just like bothers me. Also, please ignore what's going on with my lip. I don't know what's going on either, but you know what? It's natural. It's okay. All right. I guess I'll say what I'm doing and then talk about myself while I'm doing it. Do I dare put stuff on my face? Honestly, my skin's pretty clear right now, so I don't think I'm gonna do a base, to be honest. Like foundation or anything. I think I'm just gonna bronze myself up with, what is this? Pixie Bronze Glow, but the shade's too light for me, so if you're like a skin tone like me, probably don't get this one. Go to the next one darker. All right, first thing about me is I am 19 years old. My birthday is March 14th, 2006. I live in Massachusetts. Best state. Oh, where's my brush? Oh my god, hold on. I got it. This is a Morphe M439 brush that I got from the James Charles brush kit when I was in like 6th grade. And it's a foundation brush, but I don't care. Where was I? I think I was just talking about how old I am. Oh yeah, I live in Massachusetts. I'm not gonna elaborate because I'm a little bit afraid that someone's gonna come and kill me. Please don't do that. I would not appreciate that. I go to college. I guess I can say where because it's in my Instagram bio, but I go to Hofstra University, which is on Long Island in New York. And I just finished my freshman year. So now obviously it's the summer before my sophomore year. Is this doing anything? I'm just gonna pretend like it is. I need to stop looking in the camera because you're on my mirror. I need to start looking in the mirror. I'm an only child, no siblings for me, and I know people think only children are really weird, and you would be right, but I don't care. Oh, I have 2 cats, 2 fish, and a dog. My dog is almost 18 years old. Her name's Lulu. She's a mini long-haired dachshund. Maybe I'll put a clip of her in, but I'm not gonna go chase her down right now because she's sleeping. I don't know what kind of cats my cats are. They're just like mixed or whatever. I think, is one of them in here? Not anymore. She was. But their names are Chloe and Nala. I know Nala is like the most basic name ever for a cat, but we're a Disney family here. So, and then my fish, I have a lionhead goldfish, which is like a fancy goldfish, and her name is Viv, short for Vienna. And we have another fish. I think she's also like a fancy goldfish, but I don't know. She's a big redhead. I'll probably put a video of them. Her name is Ari, short for Ariana, named after Ariana Grande, because my mom wanted to name her that. So that's what I have for pets. I also have a mom and a dad. Yeah. Next. Okay, low-key, I'm gonna use now this darker, I think this is actually contour. No, it says bronzer. Okay, from Milk, because I just feel like not being super pale today, even though it's what time is it right now? It's 6:20 p.m. But we're just gonna do some of this, and I never know what I'm doing with this, and I just blend it out until you can't see it anymore, but it makes me feel better. Okay, now that we're done with family stuff, what else? I'm not good at talking about myself because I feel like I'm a really uninteresting person. Not like person, I guess, but like I don't have anything interesting about my life or don't have any like good, I'm not good at anything, which that's harsh. I don't exceed at anything. I'm average at everything I've ever done. This Is Me Trying by Taylor Swift is my motto. Is that a song? Whatever, is my life. Anyways, let's get somewhere happier. Oh, I love to read. I have a bookshelf right over here filled with all my books, mostly fantasy enemies to lovers because that's the best. I can't deal with like corporate office enemies to lovers because that's like not even enemies to lovers. Like there needs to be like violence, but then obviously not like real violence, but whatever. Do I want anything more for bronzer? No. One sec. Okay, now I'm gonna put Boy Brow in. This is from Glossier, but I don't know how to say it. I'm not a makeup girl. I don't know. I have a very basic, simple routine that I do. What else? All right. Is there anything else to know about me? There has to be. Let me like look up some get to know me questions. All right, I just looked up some questions and some of them are really weird. It was like, rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10. No thanks, it's a little much, but I can talk about what I like. Oh, I should tell you what I'm majoring, I guess. I'm majoring in film and TV at Hofstra. My dream job is to be an actress. That's like the ultimate goal, but since I didn't want to be like an acting major because I'm afraid like I'll be homeless on the streets after college, so I'm a film and TV major because I also kind of want to be a director, so that's like my backup. Okay, I'm gonna put on this Glowgasm high blush thing. I've had this for like literally 2 years. It came in like the little pack with the highlighter, which I never use. But this has been like, it's infinite, it never ends. Okay, anyways. So yeah, basically I hope to be an actress slash director. We'll see if that happens. I'll let you guys know. I guess you'll be on this journey with me because I'm not really planning on stopping making these videos anytime soon. Oh my god, this is like leaking. Hold on. Can you see the stuff come out? No, I can't even see the stuff come out. I like The Vampire Diaries a lot. That's my favorite show ever, and the originals, of course. What have I watched recently? Oh, I just watched We Were Liars, the show. And I've read the book before, so it wasn't like I knew what was gonna happen, but I thought it was really well done. Usually, like TV shows can never, you know, do like good justice to the book, but this was a really good book adaptation. And I'm excited to see that guy in Sunrise on the Reaping, but I haven't read that book. I think I read the first Hunger Games book and that was it. And I read it like for school, but I've seen the movies, so good enough for me. Oh, one of my cats is back. Hold on. That's Chloe. Chloe! Yeah, there's Chloe. Say hi! Alright, anyways. Alright, for my blush, I also blended in until you actually can barely see it. I kind of blended it in actually too much though. I might add some of this on top because it's more pigmented. I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling experimental tonight. Let's see, what else? Oh, my dream is to also live in New York City. I go to school close to the city. Like my college is like a 40-minute train ride away, so I go into the city a lot, which you saw like when I went to the Med. That's when I was still in school. But I hope to have an apartment there like soon after graduating. Probably won't be able to afford it, but that's a problem for later. Fun fact, I actually really like, my dream was to be a YouTuber when I was like 13. And so like I have like ring lights and stuff, like that's what's happening right here. Oh, side note, speaking of which, I saw a lot of people commenting on my last video about the quality. I don't know what happened with that, so I apologize. When I edited it and like when the video was finished, it was like good quality. Like right now I'm filming and it was like this quality. I don't know if this one's gonna be bad quality too, but I went on a bit of a deep dive through the internet and Reddit, and people said if you schedule your video to post later, like wait like 2 hours, then YouTube has time to like process your video and it should upload in higher quality. So I'm gonna try that, but I'm filming on my phone because cameras are expensive and I don't have money. So like there's only so much I can do, but I am trying to figure out how to get my videos to be back in higher quality because I agree that last video, the quality was like pretty bad. Now, oh, there's so much happening right now. Now I'm using, what is this, Bobbi Brown black long wear gel eyeliner on my, not waterline, but like my eyelash line. But yeah, I really hope this video is like at least somewhat okay quality because I want to give you guys the best and I want to be proud of the videos I make, especially as a TV and film major. You think I would be better at it, but I've only been there for 1 year, freshman year, so, you know, whatever. But thank you guys for your feedback and all the compliments. I know it's mostly just like men who follow me right now and watch my videos, but I'm hoping that's gonna change soon and I'm gonna have more ladies join me and we can have girl talk and whatnot. But until that happens, I'm alright with my audience, I guess. Okay, so basically now it looks really bad in like thick line, but then I like smudge it out and hope for the best. Really, it's always like a prayer when I do my makeup. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna use a Q-tip. What else is there about me? I don't have a favorite color. I used to say it was like blue, but I feel like that's not really true anymore. And I just don't have a favorite color, although I think I like, to wear, I like black the best. I think I look good in black. So I guess black's my favorite color to wear, even though it's like emo and like whatever, but I don't mean it in like a emo way. It's just, I like goes good with my skin tone. Oh, and my hair. Fun fact about my hair, I dyed it black for 3 years, sophomore year, junior year, senior year. And then summer, like August, right before I went to college, this past August, I dyed it for the last time. So my natural hair is on top, which you kind of can't really see with it up like this, but it's a light brown. But the bottom is like obviously dark and like black because I'm growing it out. So that's why my hair is like kind of weird and ombre, but like not in a good way. So eventually my hair will be all light brown again, but since it's very long, it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I used to have black hair, got bored of it, not anymore. I kind of look like I just like finished crying. I like smudged and like whatever. Hold on. Oh, this is a big part of my life, so I'm surprised I didn't think of this already, but my music taste, I love, 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 love Harry Styles. I know, seems basic, but you know what? I've been there for a fan for a while and I love One Direction. I saw Harry at Madison Square Garden for his Harry House album tour. Well, Love on Tour, but you know. Was it 3 years ago? It was summer before my junior year. So yeah, 3 years ago. And I was in the pit with my mom. And we were front row barricade. And that still stands to be the best day of my life. Nothing has dethroned it or really even come close. Besides that, I also love Taylor Swift. I have a very basic taste, but they're basic because they're really good. I'm a big Swiftie. Like, she's usually my #1 on Spotify every year. I saw her at the Eras Tour and on Reputation. Not in the pit, either one, but I don't care. Also love Olivia Rodrigo. People used to always tell me I look like her, which I think is insane because I don't look anything like her. I think it may be because my hair was darker and like her hair's not black, but I don't know. But I used to get told by like random people all the time that I looked like Olivia Rodrigo, and I think that's literally insane, but I'll take it as the highest compliment because she is drop dead gorgeous. I love her. And then obviously I love all the other boys from One Direction. As you can imagine, October was a very hard month for me. But and then besides that, I feel like I just listen to like random songs. Like those are like my main artists that I listen to. And then what do I have to do next? I have to fix this. Hold on. All right. As you can probably tell, I'm not that good of a multitasker. Although I used to always pretend to like I was talking to a YouTube channel when I was doing my makeup, like before I actually started one. I used to be like, hey guys, like get ready with me to do my makeup, blah 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 blah. But it's so much harder like when I'm actually like supposed to talk about myself and be like entertaining. But yeah, I think I'm gonna attempt to do like waterline black / maybe a wing, which is gonna be a big mistake, I can already tell, but I just like this makeup literally looks like I have like nothing on. I need to spice it up a little bit. What else is there about me? Oh, this is kind of just a fun fact, but I used to go to Disney every single year of my life. So I've been to Disney World 16 or I think 16, maybe 17 times in my life. We haven't gone in like a few years. And I've been to Disneyland only once when I went to California once. But that used to be like my 2 truths and a lie, because 17 times or 16 times is kind of excessive and crazy. But we're not like, by the way, I need to say, like, we're not like Disney, like you know, like Disney adults. Like, we're not crazy like that. We just like Disney. Mostly like the hotels, honestly, because they're like magical and really nice. But yeah, I haven't been there in a while, but I've gone to some other places, such as, where have I been? Oh, I went to England with my school my junior year, and I was in like the chorus, and the chorus, the orchestra, and the band, we all went to England, and we went to Bath, and then Liverpool, and then London, and we did like some performances and stuff. But that was my first time in Europe, and that was really fun. I want to go back. I actually like get to spend time in London because we were there for like one day, and I didn't get to go many places. But yeah, that's the only place I've been to in Europe, though I hope that changes soon. I kind of want to go to, I don't know, maybe like Italy or Greece soon. And then I've been to Costa Rica. That was a really good vacation. That was like one of my top vacations ever, I think. I just went with my parents. But Costa Rica is so beautiful. And sometimes I think about just moving there and like living, not off the grid, I guess, but you know, like that living that island life, even though it's not an island. But that's probably just more of a late night fantasy. Oh my god. We're gonna fix it. It's okay. Oh gosh. And then last year, for like my graduation trip, sort of, I went to Hawaii with my mom. And that was absolutely so special and so gorgeous and so beautiful. Everyone there was so nice. Hawaiian people are so nice and hospitable. I think so. And it was so beyond beautiful, and I hope to go back again at some point when the time is right. Anyways, I'm just rambling about like vacations now and like my dream destinations, so let me see. Let me like blend this out and get back to you. Okay, the wings are definitely giving distant cousin, not twins or sisters even, but I'm not going anywhere, so I actually don't care. Probably should have thought of things to talk about while I was off screen doing that, but I needed complete silence and concentration to even attempt to do this. Oh, this is like kind of personal, but I guess I don't really care because you guys are all my friends now. I've never had a boyfriend before, or had my first kiss, or like held hands romantically, or anything else that comes with that sort of territory. Yeah, I'm a lover girl at heart, and I have high standards, and I don't leave my house usually, so like I don't go out to places where people would like be able to, I'd be able to like meet people, but whatever. I guess going along with that, I don't drink or do any sort of drugs or anything. Can I say that on here? I hope so. Not because like I think it's like atrocious, like I don't care if other people do it, I never have, but I just personally, that's just not my cup of tea. not my vibe. Yeah, so that's another thing. Like, I don't go, since I don't drink and stuff, I don't usually go out to like parties or like and like when I'm older, I can't really see myself going out to bars very often. And that's where people always say like they meet their spouses. So I might just be alone for the rest of my life, but I still hold out hope in my heart that I'll meet someone like in a bookstore or like at the park or something. But yeah, I'm a very big romantic actually. Even though I also like kind of like, I don't hate love. No, I was gonna say that, but that's not even true. Um, yeah, but hopefully my man will come one day. And if not, that's also okay because I don't care if I'm alone for the rest of my life. I don't need to be in a relationship. But yeah, so if any of you watching this have also never been in a relationship, particularly if you're on the older side like me, I'm 19, like, but I've you know, like I never had like a teenage love or anything, which is like kind of horrible and depressing considering like I'm a romance lover of like in reading, so I never get to live out any of those fantasies, but that's fine. But if you find yourself relating to me, hit that follow because we have a lot in common. And yeah, okay, I think I'm kind of like done. I'm gonna put my hair down. Should I change my outfit? Probably not. I'm just wearing like a tank top thing, but I feel like that's all I can think of right now of like get to know me, and that's a good basis I feel like. So 1 second. Hello everyone. I'm editing the video right now and I just realized I never put mascara on. This is the same makeup look, like this is the same night. Yeah, I didn't put mascara on, but mascara also makes my eyelashes fall out. So I kind of try to use it sparingly, so I'm not gonna, but just now, usually there's mascara. All right, hair's down, kind of in my face, but I hope you guys liked that little get to know me and my little makeup thing. If anyone has any makeup tips, let me know because this is literally like all I do, except sometimes I put foundation on when my skin's bad, but it's not bad right now. But thanks again so much for all the views and all of you subscribers. I love you all so much. I'm so excited about the future and more videos to come and getting to know you guys also. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see more content. I'll put them in the description below. I love you all so much. Have a great day and a great life. Bye!